Well, having spent 2 weeks now at Llangollen Wharf, it's time to move on. We've had some great fun over Christmas and New Year, and Tony and Jan are going to join us later today, and the bears are going to move tomorrow. But what a lovely Christmas we've had.
During our stay at Llangollen Basin, a group of us walked up to Castle Dinas, which is on top of a very tall hill, and to actually make it up there was quite some achievement with my lung scarring. And after the climb, we all collected in one of the local pubs for a well-earned drink. Having had a lovely Christmas at the Llangollen Basin, it was the time to return down the feeder line back towards Trevor Basin, where we turned right, recrossed the Pontcysyllte aqueduct and moored up at Pontcysyllte visitor moorings for one night before moving on the short distance to the visitor moorings just north of Whitehouse's Tunnel. I need to add at this point that the bow camera is making it look as though we're going a lot faster than we actually were. I can assure you we weren't going that fast. On one of our walks with Smudge, we came across this stall selling all types of hot chocolate drinks, and Smudge decided he wanted to go up to the stall and ask for a treat, which he duly got in return. Fair play to him. And on the night of New Year's Day, we were surprised to find this beautiful display of the Northern Lights, or the Aurora Borealis. Absolutely stunning.
Well, having had a brief stop to empty the cassette that we have in the back of the boat, we're now making our way down the canal. We're in the stretch where there's narrows, and I've sent Chris has gone on ahead with Smudge to see if there's anything coming before I enter in too far. We don't expect much traffic today because of the time of year, but you never know. But it sure is a glorious day. It was -2 when we got up this morning. It's still quite chilly, but the sun has come out, and it's quite nice cruising in the sun for a change.
Howdy crew mates, it's time for my walkies.
Go on then.
That's a bit of a surprise, there's all this cold wet stuff on the floor.
Well, it's Sunday, the 5th of January, and we've woken up to this. Beautiful views. We're still at Fron, and thanks to the weather, it looks like we're likely to be for some time to come.
First things first, let's go and visit Auntie Jen and get a GB. Auntie Jen, Auntie Jen, come on Auntie Jen, I want my GB. Hello, Auntie Jen.
Oh, you got your smudge cam on?
I thought, as it snowed.
Oh, you gotta go smudge camming in, is what you do. Good boy. Are you going smudge camming? I love you. Yeah. Is it snowing? Is it snowing?
It's very good, this is.
I think it's really wise.
Oh, well, while Dad's having a chat with Auntie Jen, I think I'm going to go and have a little explore in this snow, as Dad calls it. I'm going to have a little explore over here and I can do my business. Dad doesn't have to clear it up if I do it down there. That feels better. You'll have to come and clear it up after me now.
Yeah. 4 or 5 years, is it? So go and do your smudgy cam.
Come on then. Come on, kids.
See you later.
No, not down there. Come on.
Dad said we got to come and have a walk along this bit. We're going to have a look at the lift bridge.
That's alright. Come on then.
Tell you what, that's really cold on my paws. I'll be putting them under the fire when I get back, that's for sure. This is the little lift bridge that we came through the other day. It wasn't all covered in snow then. Sounds like somebody's starting the car. I better get across this bridge, and before Dad calls me back. Oh, there's a car coming. I better be careful as I cross this bridge. Hope it doesn't run me over.
Come here.
Oh, that was close. I better be happy we made it so they can go back and caught me. Still, never mind, no harm done. Oh, there's some of my doggy friends over there. Let's go and have a play with them. Always have great fun playing with these dogs. They're good friends of mine, and they're on a boat called Jacaranda. Well, I've made it back. Come on, Dad, stop hanging around. I want to get in and get in the warm.
You must be cold now, little man. Yeah. Come on in, on you get.
And after being out in the cold that night, little Smudge was all tuckered out, so he's tucked up in bed, sound asleep.
Well, we're reversing this morning because we were moored there and the lift bridge is just the other side of these boats, but the other side of the lift bridge is a water point. So we're going to reverse back to the water point. There he is. Going backwards. There's the bow. There he is, video. He's come down faster than what I've walked. I think I better get the lift bridge raised. Aren't you supposed to be going the other way through a lift bridge?
That's not real first going through.
Yeah.
For us anyway.
There we go. Different, I suppose. And Smudge is just sitting there waiting patiently like a good boy.
Well, good morning everybody.
Morning. It's a nice snowy morning today.
Yeah, if you look down the towpath there, we've had a smattering of snow in the night. But we're at Pontcysyllte, not to be confused with Pontcysyllte, which is the aqueduct itself. But we've been up in Llangollen, as you know, and we've had Christmas up there, so you should be seeing this now a couple of weeks after New Year. And we're going to start making our way back down the Llangollen.
Yeah, today I think we're hoping to get to Whitehurst or Whitehouse's tunnel so that Steve can catch a train because he's got an appointment on Saturday.
Yeah, and we're going to have to go because AmyJo has decided to drift across the canal, so we'll see you later. Having reversed through the lift bridge, I then winded at the winding hole and moved across the aqueduct, which we were told was closed but was open from 3 p.m, to Trevor Basin to try and get a pump out. Unfortunately, that was frozen, so we had to retrace our steps back across the aqueduct again and stopped at the water point to fill up with water. We then moved across the canal and stayed the night. We're just coming down now to the Pontcysyllte lift bridge. It's a tiny little bridge, this one, but you need loads of turns on the handle to lift it, unfortunately. But it'll keep Chris warm. Should be up by the time I get there. The sun is trying to make an appearance, as you can see on the houses in the background there, but not here yet. We're all wrapped up warm this morning. Chris has got thermals on.
Much warmer.
Well, despite the snow, we've actually found a lovely mooring here. We're back at Whitehurst, near Whitehouse's tunnel, because I have a hospital appointment in a few days, so we're going to stop here. But we've got a cracking little morning. When the sun's out, it's glorious. So it's going to do us for the next few days, I think. One minor drawback is we are near a busy main road, as you can see in the distance there, but I don't think that'll bother us too much. So you'll recognise it because we moored here on the way down. So there you go. We'll catch up with you next time.
Well, that's it for this one, folks. I hope you enjoyed our little vlog there. And if you'd like to support the channel, of course, I have put the links below to our Patreon and our Ko-fi accounts. If you would like to make a small donation, that would be gratefully received. As always, we need to thank our Patreon crew and our channel members. And if you like the vlog, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the bell icon to receive future notifications of our vlogs. So until next week at 5 PM, stay safe, look after yourselves, and we'll see you next time on Life on Board AmyJo. Bye.